Oliver had been on the roof for 48 hours, hungry, thirsty. He was meowing, but his voice was weak now. Below, Dorothy was standing, old hands trembling, head up. Tears weren't flowing anymore, because there were no tears left. She was just looking and waiting for Oliver to fall or for a miracle. She didn't know. She'd called the fire department. They'd said no. She'd called private service. They wanted $500. Her pension was $800. How would she pay rent? She'd begged neighbors. "Do you have a ladder, please?" Nobody had given one. "Too dangerous. You're too old. You'll fall." And when Johnny Depp was passing that street, he saw an elderly woman on the ground, looking at roof, crying, and above a cat. Dying Los Angeles, small neighborhood, Tuesday afternoon. Johnny Depp had gone out for a walk. Weather was nice, sunny, peaceful. But he heard a sound. Crying, he stopped, looked around. In the middle of the street was a woman, elderly, maybe 75 to 80 years old. White hair, thin, looked fragile. Her head was up, looking at the roof. Johnny followed her gaze. On the roof was a cat. Orange, small, not moving. "Oliver," the woman moaned. "Please, come down." The cat meowed, a weak sound, desperate. Johnny approached. "Ma'am, are you okay?" The woman turned. Her face was filled with tears. Eyes were bloodshot red. "My cat," she said, voice hoarse. "On the roof? For 2 days. Can't get down." Johnny looked up. "How long has he been there?" 48 hours, the woman said. "Since Thursday morning. Hasn't eaten, hasn't drunk water. He's dying." Johnny's stomach turned. "Did you call the fire department?" The woman nodded, a bitter smile. "I called. They said, 'We don't do cat rescues for elderly women.' Told me to call private service." "Did you call private service?" "Yes," the woman said. "They wanted $500. I'm retired. My pension is $800. How will I pay rent?" Johnny swallowed. "Didn't your neighbors help?" The woman lowered her head. "I asked. All of them. I asked for a ladder, but nobody gave one. They said too dangerous. 'You're too old. You'll fall. Then you'll blame us.' Nobody wants to help." "Family?" "None?" the woman whispered. "My husband died 10 years ago. I have no children, only Oliver. He's my family." Johnny looked up. The cat wasn't moving, just lying there. Looked weakened. "What's your name?" Johnny asked. "Dorothy," the woman said. "Dorothy, I'm Johnny. And we're going to save Oliver." Dorothy's eyes widened. "Really?" "Yes," Johnny said. "Wait here." Johnny ran to the nearest hardware store. Bought a ladder. Long, 20 feet. Heavy, but he could carry it. When he returned, Dorothy was still standing in the same place, looking at the roof. "I'm back," Johnny said. "Put down the ladder." Dorothy put her hands to her mouth. "Are you really going to do this?" "Yes," Johnny said. Leaned the ladder against building. It reached to the roof. Was it safe? He wasn't sure, but he'd try. "But it's dangerous," Dorothy said. You could fall." "It's okay," Johnny said. "Oliver needs help, and you need my help," Dorothy cried. "Thank you. Thank you so much." Johnny started on the ladder, climbing, 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. The ladder was shaking. It was an old building. Brick walls. Rough. Johnny proceeded carefully, slowly. 4 steps, 5 steps. Below, Dorothy was watching, hands on her chest, praying. Johnny reached halfway, 10 steps. The roof was approaching. From above, Oliver meowed, a weak sound. "I'm coming, Oliver," Johnny said. Just a bit more. 11 steps. 12 steps. The ladder creaked. Johnny stopped, held his breath. The ladder held. He continued. He reached the roof. Grabbed with hand, held the edge, pulled himself up. And he was on the roof. The roof was flat. but dirty, slippery. Johnny walked carefully. Oliver was in the corner, at the roof's edge, scared, shaken. "Hey, Oliver," Johnny said softly. "Nice to meet you. I'm Johnny. I came to take you home." Oliver meowed, but didn't move. Too weak. Johnny approached. Slowly, extended his hand. Oliver scratched. Lightly, defensive. "Shh," Johnny said. "I won't hurt you. I promise." Got a bit closer. Oliver backed up. But he was at the roof's edge, couldn't go further. Johnny sat down, to not look threatening. "I know. You're scared. You've been here for 2 days. You're hungry, thirsty. But Dorothy is waiting for you. She's very worried, very sad. She loves you." Oliver's ears perked up. Recognized Dorothy's name. "Yes," Johnny said. "Dorothy. Below. She wants me to take you home. She'll give you food, water, a warm place. Safe." Oliver meowed, this time a bit softer. Johnny slowly extended his hand. Oliver smelled it, hesitated, and then pressed his head against Johnny's hand. Johnny smiled. "That's it. Good boy." Gently picked up Oliver into his lap. The cat didn't resist. Too tired. Johnny stood up, pressed Oliver to his chest. "Okay, now we're going down." But there was a problem. How would he get down? One hand was holding Oliver. Had to hold on to ladder with other hand. Difficult. But he had to do it. Came to the roof's edge. Looked at the ladder. Below, Dorothy was waiting. Had made fists. Looking anxiously. "Found him," Johnny called. "Oliver's here." "Bringing him down," Dorothy cried. "Oh, God!" Thank you. Johnny took a deep breath. Put Oliver in his shirt. Pressed to chest, tightly. "Okay, Oliver, don't move. We'll be back soon." Put foot on ladder, backwards, carefully. 1 step down. Oliver meowed, scared. "Shh. We'll be fine." 2 steps. 3 steps. Ladder was shaking, heavy, balance difficult. Johnny was holding on with left hand. Right hand was holding Oliver. 4 steps. 5 steps. Slowly, carefully. 6, 7, 8. Halfway there. Dorothy was watching, holding her breath. 9, 10, 11, almost on ground. 12, 13, 14, last step. Johnny stepped on ground. Feet touched earth and was safe. Dorothy ran. To Johnny. To Oliver. "Oliver!" she screamed. Took the cat from Johnny's arms. Pressed to her chest. My boy! Oliver purred. Weak but happy sound. Dorothy cried, kissed her cat. "I thought I lost you. Johnny smiled, his eyes filled. "Thank you," Dorothy said, turning to Johnny. "I don't know how to thank you. You saved my life." "I saved Oliver's life," Johnny said. "And that's enough." "No," Dorothy said. "You saved my life. 'Cause Oliver is my life, do you understand? He's my only family, my only friend. If he died, I would... She couldn't finish. Cried. Johnny hugged her. "I understand. And he didn't die. He's here. And safe." Dorothy nodded. "Because of you." "Come on," Johnny said. "Let's get Oliver home. He needs food and water." They went home. To Dorothy's small apartment, 1 room, kitchen, bathroom, small but clean. Johnny gave Oliver water. The cat drank, frantically. Then food. Ate. Quickly, Dorothy watched, smiled. "Poor thing was so hungry." 48 hours, Johnny said, "but now he's fine." Survived. Oliver finished eating, came to Dorothy's lap, lay down, purred. Dorothy petted. "My sweet boy." Johnny watched them and noticed something. Photos on walls. Dorothy and Oliver, at different ages. Oliver kitten. Young, old, but nobody else. Just Dorothy and Oliver. "How long have you been together?" Johnny asked. 12 years, Dorothy said. "Right after my husband died. Got him from shelter. Nobody wanted him. 'Cause he was old. He was 2 years old, but nobody wanted him. I did. And he gave me my best friend." "You have no children." Dorothy shook her head. "Couldn't," doctor said. "But it was okay. We had each other. And then Oliver. He became my son. Johnny nodded. Understood. Dorothy was alone. Without Oliver, would be completely alone. Dorothy, Johnny said. The fire department really didn't help you? Dorothy laughed with a bitter smile. No. They said, we don't do cat rescues for elderly women. Call private service. And private service? Wanted $500, Dorothy said. I couldn't pay. My pension is $800. Rent is $600, food, bills. I barely make it every month. Where would I get $500? Johnny was angry. This is wrong. So wrong. I know, Dorothy said. But what can I do? I'm just an old woman. Nobody cares. I care, Johnny said. And others should care too. Took out his phone. Opened social media. What are you doing? Dorothy asked. Showing the world, Johnny said. What happened? How they abandoned you. Recorded video. Dorothy, Oliver, and told the story. Her name is Dorothy, 78 years old. Her cat Oliver got stuck on roof. 48 hours. Fire department didn't help. Said we don't come for elderly women. Private service wanted $500. Dorothy didn't have money. Pension is $800, and Oliver was dying. I saw while passing. Bought ladder, climbed roof, saved Oliver. But I shouldn't have had to do this. Fire department should have. Elderly people like Dorothy should be helped. This is wrong and must change. Posted the video. Within 24 hours, the video exploded. 30 million views. Comments flooded in. Fire department should be ashamed. Poor Dorothy. And Oliver. Johnny Depp is a hero. $500? That's criminal. But not just comments. Change began. People started sending donations to Dorothy. $10, $20, $50. Total collected, $15,000. Dorothy was shocked. Is this real? Yes, Johnny said. People wanted to help you. But I don't deserve this. Yes, you do, Johnny said. You and Oliver. But there was more. Fire department made statement. We're reviewing our policies regarding elderly citizens and pet rescue services. We learned from Dorothy and Oliver's situation. We will change. Mayor made statement. We're launching free emergency pet rescue service for elderly citizens. What happened to Dorothy must never happen again. Dorothy watched on TV, cried. I can't believe it. Something changed. Yes, Johnny said. It changed. Because of you. But Johnny didn't stop there. Helped Dorothy manage her money, the $15,000. Invested it. So Dorothy had extra income every month and did one more thing. Started Elderly Help Network in neighborhood. Volunteers. Young people to help elderly. Shopping, cleaning, repairs, and pet emergencies. Dorothy was first beneficiary, but not the only one. Mr. Henderson, 82 years old, had dog but too weak to walk it. Volunteers started walking dog every day. Mrs. Lou, 79 years old. Cat was sick but had no car to take to vet. Volunteers took her. Community grew. 50 volunteers, 30 elderly people, 40 pets. Nobody was alone anymore. And every month a meeting was held at Dorothy's apartment. Elderly, volunteers, pets, tea, coffee, stories. Dorothy in center, Oliver in lap, happy. I never thought, she said one day, Oliver being stuck on roof was a bad thing, but it brought good. Community, family change. Johnny smiled. Sometimes bad things bring good results, if someone helps. But Johnny didn't stop there. Helped Dorothy manage her money, the $15,000, invested it. So Dorothy had extra income every month and did one more thing. Started Elderly Help Network in neighborhood. Volunteers, young people, to help elderly, shopping, cleaning, repairs, and pet emergencies. Dorothy was first beneficiary, but not the only one. Mr. Henderson, 82 years old. Had dog, but too weak to walk it. Volunteers started walking dog every day. Mrs. Lou, 79 years old. Cat was sick, but had no car to take to vet. Volunteers took her. Community grew. 50 volunteers, 30 elderly people, 40 pets. Nobody was alone anymore, and every month a meeting was held. At Dorothy's apartment, elderly, volunteers, pets, tea, coffee, stories. Dorothy in center, Oliver in lap, happy. I never thought, she said one day, Oliver being stuck on roof was a bad thing, but it brought good. Community, family, change. Johnny smiled. Sometimes bad things bring good results. If someone helps, sometimes cry for help is silent. Sometimes it's in middle of street, a crying elderly woman, a cat on roof. When system fails, people must succeed. Dorothy was alone, but Johnny stopped. And everything changed. If you see someone needing help, stop. Help. If you have elderly neighbor, visit. Because your small gesture might save their world. This story touched millions of hearts. If it touched yours, share it. Like it. Subscribe. Because the world needs more Johnnies, more Dorothys, and more Olivers.